can't believe the 4 books I finished this week were all fucking fantastic. That is unheard of for me. The first 2 books I finished that over the weekend, which was Immortals as well as Lights Out. I read this during my readathon and enjoyed both of them immensely. So I don't want to rehash them all again, but I love both of them. They're fantastic. This is a fantasy. Lights Out is a dark romance with a lot of smut. Very different books, but fantastic reads overall. Then I managed Worth Fighting For, and this was such a fun read. The entire time reading this book, I was laughing out loud, cackling. It was hilarious. It was entertaining. I loved the banter. I loved the obstacles and the inner turmoil that Mulan had to face. It was such a good book, but this is basically a modern retelling of Mulan. Shang was such a heartwarmer. The entire time when he was cooking for her, my heart melted, okay? Love this one. Next book I finished is Margot's Got Money Troubles. I was not expecting to love this book as much as I did, but I loved it. It was so good. Top tier. Honestly, top tier. Immaculate. No notes. I just love learning and reading about Margot's coming to herself in terms of just learning more about what she wants, growing up as a person. I see why people have talked about this book for a while now. And I believe it's also getting adapted into a movie, so now I'm actually very excited to watch that movie. But these are the 4 books I finished this week. Since then, I've started 2 more books. The first one is Sisters of Sword and Song. I just picked this up during my Survivor Roulette. I just started this book. I'm on page 8, so I have not made much progress. All I know is something to do about mythology, and it follows 2 girls where one of them comes back and somehow admits to a crime, and the younger sister decides to take the fall, but somehow because of this, gets entangled with a bunch of gods. And there's also mages involved and royalty. So I love her book, so I'm pretty excited about this one. The other book I'm reading right now is an audiobook called The Shippers. It's by Catherine Center, and I really enjoy her books, so I have really high hopes for this one. Again, I literally just started. I think I'm 3% of the way through, so I really don't know too much about what this book is about. However, she's a must-read author for me. I think I've read 4, 5, 6 of her books already, and I've given them all 4 or 5 stars. So I'm sure I will love this one as well. But these are the books I finished this week, as well as the books I'm currently reading. Let me know in the comments what you guys have been reading recently.